Hello, friends. I will be talking today about one of the rediscovered Niyamas that Dharmadas found doing research. And as I've said so often before, the Niyamas are the things on the spiritual path that we want to encourage in ourselves, the things we want to put energy into that will help us to grow spiritually. And today I'm talking about Japa, one of the niyamas that's listed in the ancient scriptures, the Upanishads and other scriptures that Patanjali drew from in creating his eightfold path of Ashtanga Yoga. And so Japa means to repeat the name of God. This is one of the best ways of finding God. There's a story in India about a dacoit who is a thug, a robber, a thief. And this dacoit had murdered many people and stolen from them. And one day he was on the road practicing his trade, and he saw an old man coming towards him, looked like a sadhu of some kind. And he thought, well, he probably doesn't have much, but let me see if I can get anything from him. And so he accosted him and wanted to rob him and kill him. And the sadhu said to him, "Does your family share in the karma that you are creating for yourself?" And the robber said, "Well, I give them all my money and all the things that I take from people. And of course, they're living a great life. And of course, they would accept whatever karma it is that I'm creating." And the man said, "Well, why don't you go and ask them? And I will stay here. I give you my word. And if they will not share in your karma, then you will have to change your ways. And if they will share in your karma, then I am happy for you to end my life." And so this robber was very struck by this strange bargain, and he went home and sat down his family, his wife and his daughters and his parents, and put it in front of them. "So you're living a very comfortable life here from my work that I do. Are you willing to share the karma for what I am doing? Killing people, robbing them?" And every one of them said, "No, we would be horrified to know anything about that. We just accept that you are taking care of us. We are not sharing in any of your crimes." So he left, and that was the last he ever saw of his family. He went back to the sadhu yogi, and he said, "I want to be your disciple." And so the yogi gave him a mantra, the name of Rama. And so he said, practice saying this name of God, Rama, 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 over and over and over, continuously, thousands of times a day in your mind. Repeat the name of God. Well, the robber tried, but he was so evil from all these horrible deeds that he had committed that he wasn't able to say the name Rama. And so the yogi said, "All right, then say the name of the evil one, Mara." And so that the robber could easily say, Mara, 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 until finally It cleansed his mind and his heart so much that Mara became Rama. And then he was finally able to ascend and to realize God. And so that is the power of mantra, of doing japa, repeating the name of God. Think about how many times a day worries enter your mind or fears for the future. And there's pandemics and there's forest fires and there's floods and hurricanes and God knows what else happening in this world right now. It's very easy to sink into fear and worry. Instead, sink into the name of God. Swami Kriyananda suggested for those who don't have a mantra to use the simple mantra, Om Guru. A wonderful way of concentrating your mind is to write Om Guru 100 times in a book, a little journal, or on pages of paper. Fill it with the name of God, Rama, Om Guru, Jai Guru, as you feel inspired. But know that that mantra, that doing of japa, will purify you in body and mind, and it will take away all the fears, all the worries. And so have that be your duty in life. Whenever a fear or a doubt or a worry comes into your mind, replace it with the name of God. And chanting also is a form of japa. There are beautiful Om Namah Shivaya chants, Hare Krishna chants. Hare Krishna is called Maha Mantra, the great mantra. So maybe you want to choose that one. But when you chant these mantras with the harmonium, with music, it gets into your heart and consciousness even more deeply. Putting music to these sacred words is a wonderful thing to do. So, however you feel inspired, make this a part of your spiritual life, and you will receive wonderful benefits, and it will cleanse you of all worry and fear, and you will be free to love God and love all the people in your world as reflections of Him, so that everywhere you go and everyone you see and everything you see, you'll be able to see God's light shining behind it. God bless you.